Kutupalong Camp, Bangladesh, where many Rohingya have lived, since around 200,000 of them fled Myanmar in late 1991. The Muslim ethnic minority said they are being persecuted by security forces there. Myanmar does not recognize the Rohingya and sees them as illegal migrants, despite many having lived there for generations. In recent weeks, there's been a new influx of refugees. The UN estimates as many as 27,000 Rohingya have crossed into Bangladesh. It follows a military crackdown, launched after attacks on border posts killed police guards in October. The new arrivals tell of atrocities committed by Myanmar soldiers. Some don't want to be identified for fear of repercussions.
After they burned our houses and stole our valuables, they came back the next day to rape us, and then they killed our men.
This teenager tells us how his father was killed.
My dad was running to an alley near our house when he came across some soldiers. They caught him and slit his throat. They left his body there.
The UN has said it receives daily reports of killings and rapes in northern Rakhine State. Here in Malaysia, government leaders condemn the violence, with the Prime Minister going so far as to call it genocide against the Rohingya minority. Indonesian leaders too expressed their concerns about a growing crisis that could potentially destabilize the region. The criticism was unusual because Southeast Asian nations have traditionally refrained from commenting on each other's internal affairs. It prompted Myanmar to agree to allow what it described as necessary humanitarian access to affected areas. But independent rights monitors are still not allowed, and the army has imposed a near-total lockdown in northern Rakhine State. For the Rohingya, their situation remains unchanged, stateless and persecuted, with nowhere to call home. Florence Lui, Al Jazeera, Kuala Lumpur.